Good, beautiful morning, guys. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're fresh and well and beautiful on another fine and fantastic, whoa, that was super bright, fantastic day again today. Welcome to our new humble abode. If you missed yesterday's video, you know, but you won't know. If you missed yesterday's video, you won't know. Wait, let me just start again. Yesterday, we picked up our keys for our flat. Me and Holly are finally moving out into our own place, and last time we kind of brought all these boxes in and started unpacking a little bit and stuff. But today's main mission is to basically paint and stuff. So we're gonna try painting all of that wall. Holly does want to paint this wall here grey now. She's kind of decided. We were just going to keep it all white, but I think Holly wants to paint that one grey. So we kind of need to possibly go buy some paint. Oh yeah, this morning, if you watched yesterday's video as well, you know that I was on about all the green stuff we've got. This morning I went down to the shops and had to get a key cut, so we've got like more than one key. And
it's infectious.
James
chose a green key.
I chose a green key without even realising. I think it was like a subliminal thing from all the green stuff yesterday, so I have a green key
and I have a dark
for our
green
new place. And Holly opted for a
dark green key with stars.
You can't really see it out of focus, but yeah, you kind of get the gist of it. Right, here we go. In to B&Q because Holly needs to get her paint. She needs to get a grey paint.
More grey paint.
More grey paint. You do know that before we know it, the whole flat is just going to be grey.
I love grey.
So I'm just thinking this one here, Chick Shadow, looks quite nice.
Funnily enough, I have the book, and the colour they have paired with Chick Shadow is the Luscious Lime Green, which we already have.
It's like it's meant to be, but theirs is actually in a bathroom. It's made.
It's made for it.
It's made
then
to
we can
be.
still have our lime green next to it, and it won't look out of place because the book says
The book says it looks good. Okay, let's do it. Chick Shadow. So we ended up buying two different little tester pots then. One warm pewter, and then the other one which was something.
Chick Shadow.
Chick Shadow. They're very similar, but we didn't know which one to go for in the end. So we can just, we'll do little testers. They'll probably end up looking exactly the same.
Now we see how they dry, because they won't dry like that.
We could be really bored and literally watch paint dry, but I think we're
I don't think we will.
This has almost got like a bit of like a purple tinge to it. Warmer colour, warmer tone, which might go with the carpet better and the wood. Oh, these decisions are always so tricky to do. Okay, Holly's literally just painting over there now. Let's go all out, Holly.
Alright.
Paint it all with the tester pots. Alright, we are getting ready to do some painting. Skirting things done, the things are down, the things there, and that's there, and we're ready. Look at Holly, she's ready. She's raring.
Raring to go.
I kind of forgot to bring an actual t-shirt.
That you didn't want to get.
So I kind of look like some weird
I don't
fetish
think we're
thing
going to
going
put you
on right
on
now.
video.
No, maybe I won't, but I've had to tape it up because it doesn't even zip up, and I didn't want to wear my t-shirt, so I'm going half naked. Half naked. Right, Holly. Cutting in around.
You do the rollering.
I do the roller in, you go along the bottom, and then we decide about this. I'm thinking this one, not that one. This one looks better.
And then we can go buy it.
Yeah.
Decision day.
I'm not gonna lie, painting white on white is not exactly fun, and it's quite impossible to see where I've been and where I haven't been and stuff. I have no idea. I think it's just going to be guesswork, and I hope that it just looks better than the kind of the patchiness what it is at the moment. Hopefully what we do makes it less patchy, not more patchy, because that would be flipping annoying. How's it going in here?
Yeah, you can see the vast difference.
I do question it, why are we painting white on white?
I did wonder whether we could have done it a dark grey, but I thought I better not mention any more.
Stop with the grey, Holly. One thing I've decided is all the wood is going to be painted as well, because I don't like this kind of creamy off-white colour. So we're going to paint all this as well, but not today. We're just going to basically stay, yeah, because there's a lot of wood all the way around all of these doors. It goes all the way around. So the decision has now been made. Me and Holly have spent a while debating the best colour, and we definitely think that this is going to be the most kind of subtle and blend in nicely with everything else what we've got going on. And that was the original. That was the original colour as well, what we did see in B&Q. But it does mean that we've literally got to run there now because the shop does shut in half an hour if we want to get the paint on the wall today, which I think we do. The only issue is though, Holly,
There's always an issue.
is the radiators. This is where tomorrow has to come in. Tomorrow I've got my dad coming over to basically to drain the whole system, take the radiators off the wall, both of them, so we can actually paint all the way behind the walls and stuff, and not worry about getting paint on the radiators. And there's like no way we can really paint behind here because it's so thin, and we don't really want to do it half-assed and leave like a big white patch behind. So tomorrow lunchtime-ish, hopefully Dad will come over, drain the system, take all that off, because I have no idea about plumbing and radiators and stuff. But hopefully we can get one layer down of the paint today, and then we can deal with all that tomorrow. But Holly, we need to go. Are you going to wear that to B&Q?
Yeah, you're going to wear that?
Yeah? Okay, here we go. B&Q take 2 to get the paint. That's the one, Holly.
That's the one.
£14.
Bargain.
Absolute flipping bargain. We're definitely going for matte. Or do you want silk? Or is that too many options?
I've had this conversation so many times, and I think the answer changes every time.
I prefer matte.
We'll go matte. Lime green I used to paint the kitchen with. Do we still have any left?
We're just trying to work out now whether we need to buy a whole tub of green paint, because Holly already painted the kitchen green before, so she's just trying to work out whether her mum's already got some spare green paint from when she last painted it. But I don't think her mum knows off the top of her head. Not surprised, to be honest. So I've also found these like really thin roller heads, which could potentially go behind the radiator, which means we might not have to take the radiators off, and they only cost like £2. So this evening I might try this to see if we can actually paint behind the radiator without taking them off, because that would save a lot of hassle. But I just got a feeling that these aren't going to be quite good enough.
Excellent.
So we don't need any? We don't
Perfect, thank you very much. I don't know if we'll be over this evening, but maybe tomorrow.
Okay, that's good to know. That basically means that we don't need to buy any now, because Holly's mum has just found some in the shed.
Thank you.
So it's in the shed, yeah?
So we have decided to actually go back to my mum's now to pick up the lime green paint. Look at the goats!
They're the coolest little dudes ever.
Oh, hi!
Hey, buddy!
Aww.
I love when they just stand on things.
Look,
Look
this
at the
one.
dudes over there.
They're just standing on everything.
Look at his little head. Look at his little head. Hey, buddy!
You're too cute.
Look at them all run! Look at them all coming over! Can you imagine Riley's face?
I think we need to leave.
Why?
Well, they clearly think we have food, and I feel bad for them.
We don't have food.
Oh no.
We're back.
We're back.
Holly's got the overs on, ready to go.
Cup of coffee on the way.
Cup of coffee being made. So, when we went to Holly's mum's just now, picked up another roller and a couple of these little heads.
There you go.
Grey paint, which is this one, which I'm going to paint this wall. And then also, this is the green paint, which was at Holly's mum's, which is going on that back wall. Are we going all the way along the top? Or up into that thing?
I think that's what I did last time. Yeah, I went up into the extraction.
Oh yeah, and also there's me and cookies. It's the next day, if you can't tell. Daylight again. I thought that I would just run today's vlog into yesterday's as well. Well, just this is like a double vlog, even though it's like the same one for you. It's 2 days for us basically. It's now morning. We're now walking over to our flat with Lots of bags. This isn't H&M, this is actually bag of snacks. Holly has a bag of snacks as well. Yeah, I kind of did that time lapse last night and the battery died. We were like really involved in painting. We stayed painting until like 1 o'clock in the morning. We've got a good layer of grey down, we've got a good layer of green down, and now my dad is meeting us over at the flat so we can actually get those radiators off.
Over to the sink. Where's the sink?
Over there, but you can't really get to it.
You weren't filming us, really? Looks like coffee, Holly.
Lovely.
You can drink that.
You matched the wall, by the way.
I did think that, I'm just going to blend into it.
And there we go, radiators are now off of the wall and you can actually see the colour. We've decided to paint it and we kind of went around the radiators yesterday. We didn't cut in along the top or down this edge or anything, but what are you saying, Holly?
I love it.
So I think mission now is to basically paint these squares in where the radiators were, possibly cutting along the top, even though that's like the worst job about any decorating, I think.
That's why we left it. We're leaving it like this. No pressure on getting a straight line, James.
Well, I think that's the thing, because we both, I think that we're going to be a little bit wobbly.
I don't think our cutting in skills are A grade, so we're going for masking tape, but that does mean that it's all on
The masking tape.
you and your masking tape skills.
Hey, I've got it down.
It does look really straight, but we won't know until we've painted it and then taken it off.
The thing is though, it's like, if I hold the masking tape right to the corner, then it's going to go right on the corner,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I like your logic.
But the thing is, what I think what we do is when we actually paint it, we paint it as if we're going to be cutting in.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Or we just
Unlike how I did the skirting boards.
and just swap it over.
And yeah, it started off well, and then as we got this end, it didn't stay that way. Carry on.
The other thing I'm a little bit worried about is if we pull the masking tape off and it peels the paint off the ceiling.
So far, so good?
I kind of opted not to go nice and smoothly and cut in.
Well,
It's kind of cut in.
it doesn't look too bad.
I'm just kind of swapping it on because I'm getting to the point where it's like,
Just want it done.
just want it done now. But Holly,
But James,
it's flipping looking good.
it's looking so good.
And then soon,
Can I do a glitter paint sample in the bathroom, please?
if you want.
Yeah.
I was going to say, soon, hopefully we can move our actual stuff in.
Yay! At the weekend, hopefully.
Alright, that is another couple hours of successful painting down. We got another coat of grey on the wall, we got another coat of green on the wall. We've done all the cutting in and everything all the way around and stuff. And now I think we're going to have to go to B&Q again because we need some more white paint. We obviously painted all these walls and the hallway and stuff yesterday. We still got to paint the bedroom, but we've ran out of white paint, so we can't do that. So we need to go to B&Q and get that. And also, obviously, we took the radiators off. So those little mini rollers I bought yesterday, there's no need for them anymore because that was to go behind the radiators, but we took them off, so no need for them. So we're going to probably take them back as well. Oh yeah, and then also we've just done one coat in the old bathroom. We've done like an undercoat ready for the glitter paint, but whoa, it's super green. Shouldn't be green. We've basically done an undercoat with it, and then we've got all this like glitter. We've got loads and loads of glitter. This is enough glitter for like 5 litres of paint. We have 1 litre of paint, so we've got like 5 times the amount of glitter than we actually need right there. So we're going to chuck all that glitter in once this is all dry as like an undercoat, and then it's all going to be all sparkly. So what's this, Holly? Take 3 of B&Q.
3 or 4, I don't
Is it 4? Have we been there 4
know.
times?
Maybe not 4, maybe it's 3.
I think it's take 3 of B&Q. And I was thinking there's so much sanding to do because we're going to do all the wood that I'm actually going to buy some gloves
I don't think it's delicate hands, I think it's just you grip things so hard.
that I like.
Self blisters.
I basically sand my hands. I remember when I did my
anyone's
bedroom like a year ago, I really hurt all my hands because I just...
And if anyone's ever watched a live stream of how you grip the controller, you end up with indents where the screws are.
So I just thought for £1.60, I might as well get some gloves and save the skin on my hands. So this is like the moment of truth right now. I'm peeling off. Ooh. I'm peeling off the masking tape and hoping that I've got a clean edge between the two colours. I think it's okay. Oh, actually, that's quite nice. I say it's not perfect, but it's a little bit scuffy here and there. But apart from that, I think it should be all okay.
It looks so beautiful.
We're literally just gonna have a disco ball.
That's what I'm aiming for. I was quite tempted to just get some PVA glue and put the glitter on.
Okay, you're just chucking it all in? Oh no, that's just one packet. We still got
that.
them as well.
So it does say you might not be able to see the glitter until it's dried.
I can kind of see a little bit, but I don't know if that's just because it's wet.
Okay, that's gonna be the tester.
I'm very surprised of your reserved skills right now.
What? 'Cause
I don't know what is holding you back chucking the whole lot in. You of all
so
people,
tempted, but
I was going to say, you of all people would have just chucked it all in.
no, can I? Okay, so we might have made the decision to add extra glitter. Because
We just went all out.
there is a little bit left just in case we need to add it for another coat. But there's now a lot of glitter.
And the strange thing is as well, is it says you've got to use the roller like frantically.
Yeah,
get
but like
glittery.
in different directions.
Normally you're
not
like just
up and down. It's like
paint in one
it
direction.
says in all directions.
I wonder if that's because it makes the glitter sit in different angles.
It could do, yeah.
Can you even see it on camera?
You can.
I think because it's wet, you can't really see it properly.
Yeah,
on
you can
camera.
kind of pick it up.
Look how straight that edge is. Holly, we done well. Look how flipping good
Whoa,
that is. Oh,
That is.
I am happy
good
with
work.
that.
I'm impressed.
I knew if I did that by hand, it would be so flipping wibbly wobbly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that straight edge.
So as I explained in the previous video, I actually owned this flat and I rented it out, and a management company sort of dealt with the renting of it, so I didn't have to deal with the tenants or anything, and they were doing checks to make sure the property was all alright. There was a leak in the bathroom and I was told it had all been fixed and it was all good. But now we've moved back into the flat, it shows that things are not all good.
We've got some sorting out to do, Holly.
Which I volunteered James to do the work.
Wish me luck. Can you even hear me?
I'm not sure. Basically, the leak was under the bath.
I'll show you.
James will show you. I'll translate in case you can't hear him. So there was plyboard down, as you can see. And this is the chipboard, which is black. This is like black mold. That's why James has the mask on, and which is why I'm not really going in. And it is rotten.
It's pretty minging.
It's pretty minging. It stinks. Luckily we have an air filter, so we can take some of it out, but there is no window, so I think a window would have been better.
Luckily we've got glittery paint as well.
Luckily we've got the glittery paint.
So basically what I gotta do is rip the floor out,
This
and then
is going.
in a day or two gonna re-put the wood back down,
Re-put this back down.
and then we're getting a whole new lino floor put in.
Then we're getting a new floor. Because hopefully we are hoping we can just bleach and scrub the mold. Oh my goodness. Bleach and scrub the mold off the plyboard and then seal it.
Yeah.
We had some advice and we think the plyboard is still sound. So hopefully when it comes to it, it'll all be fine. And James gets to play in a gas mask.
I'm gonna wear this bad boy. You know, I don't know if you can hear me, because I can't hear myself.
You're very quiet.
Yeah. Well, that's good. It means no infection. Right. Hello, love.
So I basically paid the management company a certain percentage of my tenant's rent, and in exchange they will look after the property, like making sure the tenant pays their rent on time and making sure that the property is kept in a good condition. So yeah, as you can imagine, we are both pretty annoyed with the management company, and mainly because I think this issue could have been avoided, because the leak actually happened well over a year ago, and I think the issue is that when the lino was put back down in the bathroom, that the floor was still wet underneath. and then obviously it couldn't breathe, and then that's when the mold started to grow. But the management company didn't check that the issue had been resolved, and then when I got the keys back, we walked into the bathroom and the smell of damp was really strong. So we just happened to check. But yes, now the keys have been handed back to me. The management company are claiming a no responsibility. So this is why we are having to rip the floor out.
So dudes, what a couple of frantic days we have had here. Literally decorating non-stop. We're getting there now. We've just got a little bit more to do. We've got pretty much all of the wood to do. That's like the main bit I want to do possibly tomorrow. But I'm just going to end today's video right here. Thank you so much for hanging out with both me and Holly for the last couple of days, even though it's like one vlog. I hope you don't mind. I don't know how long it is, I don't know how short this video is, but if you've enjoyed it, please smash a big fat thumbs up on this video. Thank you for watching, and I will leave you guys with those 3 very important things, which are, as always, stay happy, stay positive, stay awesome. Goodbye.
Who wants a mini flat tour? We're here. This is our little place.
Welcome to the lounge.
Welcome to the lounge.
And if you come over here, hold on.
All the way over there.
This was probably going to be like the dining room.